All right, we're live. Hey, it's Travis here, ChaoticCrafterZero Studios, aka just me in the back of my living room. We got Maddie on the couch hanging out, and tonight's another great Warhammer Wednesday hobby night. So I'm really grateful to have another hobby night like this. And today I am not going to be working on the Defiler because the Defiler's diorama, or its base, there's a couple more things I want to do to it before I prime it, paint it, and actually glue the Defiler onto it. So there will be a little bit of a waiting period because I'm having stuff come in from Australia and then stuff coming in from continental US. So I think it's going to be really fun, and it's going to elevate and to the showcase of the piece that it is. So having just the mini itself is very good. Of course, we all love the mini, right? But you can do a lot with just the base also. And normally, like smaller Space Marines like this little chaotic chaos Astartes here, I could add some things to his base, but I'm not going to be doing it as much compared to like the larger ones, right? So that's how I do things. Some people don't even bother painting the bases at all. They just keep them as is. So let me go ahead and turn the lights on so you can see me. Let me go ahead and get the chat pulled up because I cannot see it on OBS right now, but I can see it on my phone. So let me go to new channel, live, and we got one viewing so far, so thank you for joining us. All right, let me take this, and I'm just going to put this, I guess, over here. So my arm that I had to hold it broke, unfortunately, so I haven't had a way to really put my phone anywhere. So this will just do for now. But either way, we're all here. Let me go ahead and get my gloves on. I'm also watching the Cubs game, playing against the Cardinals. Third game in a 4-game series. We need to win this, but I don't know. It could go either way at this point. Cardinals are doing really good against us. It's 0-0, bottom of the 5th. So, Cardinals might score. We'll see. But we already have 2 outs. Oh, 19 people in here. What's up, Magnus? Good to see you. Hi everybody. It's Travis here with ChaoticCrafterZero Studios. Welcome to my live. This is Warhammer Wednesday, and tonight we're going to be working on just our little Heretic Astartes right here, so just my Black Legionnaire guys. Yeah, Ren said I don't really follow baseball. I imagine a lot of people who Warcraft don't care, war game, if you will. A lot of them probably don't care about baseball, so hey, everybody's got different hobbies. That's just one of mine, so don't worry about it. Goofy Goober Goofball said Sigma. What's up, Sigma? Sigma. Sweet. Or are you calling me a Sigma? I hear that's a prestigious title. What's everyone doing tonight? What's everyone up to on this wonderful Wednesday? It's been hot up here. Haven't been able to go out as much to enjoy the weather because it's basically death. I can't even imagine what it's like in Arizona there, Ren. It's probably really hot by you, but different kind of heat, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do this chain sword. What did everyone eat for dinner tonight? Anything good? I made some pad thai tonight, so that was really tasty. Magnus said out in Halifax right now. Okay. I do not know where that is, but I have heard of Halifax. Is that in New York? Halifax? Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure there is a Halifax, New York, but... Oh, Magnus said I got chicken parm tonight. There you go, man. I love me some chicken parm. Yes, sir. Ren said haven't had food yet. Yeah, you're on the different side of the U.S., so it's probably not supper time just yet. I know you're a bit of a You stay up a little late there too, Ren, so I get it. Oh, it's the capital city of Nova Scotia. Okay, thank you, Magnus. Thank you. I did not know that. I'm not geographically inclined as much to Canada. You could tell me, you could ask me how many provinces there are. I'm like, I don't know. Ontario. Maddie, help me out. What are some other provinces of Canada? Ottawa? What's Banffin?
Banff is in Banff.
Banff is in Banff. That's funny. I did, Neo. I did see Karn. I did. I'm gonna do a screen share and show those off tonight. Part of the Warhammer Wednesday. Absolutely, man. And then Magnus said, how many provinces are there? They're called provinces, right? Whatever y'all have.
Quebec one.
Oh, Quebec is one. That's right. Quebec is one. Neo said British Columbia, Ottawa are two. Oh, so British.
Alberta.
Oh, Alberta. Alberta, that's where Banff is, right? Pretty sure that's where it is. I always. Okay, Ren said, yeah. And then Neo said, because two of my exes are from BC and Ottawa. That's funny. And then Ren said Toronto. But I think Toronto's a city. Unless if it is... Ontario? Okay, Ontario. I know I learned this like back when I was
I'm not looking it up or anything.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Saskatchewan?
Oh, Saskatchewan. I always thought that was a part of Wisconsin for some reason. Interesting. So we got Alberta, we got Ontario, Quebec, which is where they speak French. Is it Quebec or Quebec? And then there's... Okay. Quebec? I thought it was Quebec. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I could probably ask some people who live in America, like, how many states are there? Could you name them all? I think I could name most of them. I should be able to. I'd have to do it in alphabetical order, though. And I'd probably miss one or two, but I could probably get it. But then you, like, sit down with a 5-year-old, they could probably do a better job. They learn that stuff real soon. I know when I was a kid, we had to learn about Canada, and we were like, why? What's up in Canada? And they're like, oh, they got syrup and hockey, and they got the Canadian railway system, and... Okay, Magnus said there are 10 provinces and 3 territories. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I didn't know that. Okay. The 10 makes sense, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, there's only a couple. It's not a whole lot, but okay. Interesting. And the 3 territories. I know I've watched a video on it, because I looked it up a long time ago. I'm like, what are the territories? And yeah, Canada's very big, by the way. I've never been there. I've wanted to go there, especially like recently. I've always wanted to kind of check it out. It's not too far, especially where I'm at in Minnesota. So there's people who come from Canada all the time to Minnesota, so they kind of share a lot in common. And then we could go to like Australia, and I know that there's Queensland. I think they have a British Columbia too, don't they? Australia, Maddie? Does Australia have a British Columbia? I want to feel like they do, but because they're kind of...
You think I'm an Australia expert? Because I've been there once.
You've been there once, more than me. So... And then Magnus said Toronto is the capital city of Ontario. Okay. And then Ren said no clue, haven't been to Canada land in ages. Oh, at least you've been there. So that's good. And then Magnus said, how many provinces and territories could you name? Ooh.
Probably one.
For Canada, he's asking. For Canada.
Probably one.
So we've got Quebec,
Quebec.
which is a province. We got Alberta, Alberta, Canada, which is another province. We got fuck. Ontario, Ontario. That's another one. And then Ren said you'd be 3 states if we took over like Trump once. Oh my god. I'm imagining that. It's like something out of South Park, literally, when the South Park movie, the whole stupid thing is that Canada and the US go to war with each other. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. And yet, obviously, that would never happen in real life, but it was just kind of a funny premise if you've never seen the. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't, I mean, unless if you like really dirty, stupid jokes and that's your thing. I like South Park, but man, is it fucking. It'll drop your brain count, like your brain cell count, really quick. So, but it's really funny. So, I grew up watching a lot of South Park, and that humor's gotten me in a lot of trouble, guys. That's all I gotta say. I say a lot of things, and people are like, what does that mean? I'm like, oh, it's from South Park. They're like, I don't watch South Park. I'm like, oh, well, then never mind. Jeez. So, yep. If you don't watch South Park, you don't know, you don't get it, you never will. So, anyway. Yeah, but states in the United States, I could name probably all of them. I don't think I'd miss any. Um, well, I guess we could start with we got Alabama, we got Arkansas, we got Alaska. Um, it's another A state. Arizona, we got Arizona, and then I think that's it for A's. There's no B's. Nope. C's, we got well, Carolina doesn't count. Connecticut, we got Connecticut.
You're missing one.
I'm missing one already? Is it a B or a C?
C.
A C? Well, I'm not doing it in alphabetical order, but I'm like loosely doing it in alphabetical order. Okay, we got Connecticut, and then we got California.
And
Duh.
you're missing another one.
There's another one? Oh my god. Well, California is a no-brainer, okay? Connecticut, California, and Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado, there it is. And then we go to D, right? We got Delaware. Dakota's nope, because there's North and South Dakota, so that doesn't count. Delaware, what's another D? This got me thinking, and I'm trying to paint here. This is kind of tough, not gonna lie. D. I think that's it for D's. Just Delaware. I don't think there's many D's. Next we got E. We do not have any E's. Nope. F. We got Florida. I know Florida. Floridia. What else we got? Any other F's? And then let me just go back to comments real quick. Ren said it was the moms group that started the war over a joke. Oh yeah. In South Park, exactly. Yep. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that movie in so long, but I remember watching it when I was young, and I was like, "This is fucking crazy, dude." They had freaking Osama bin Laden in it, and like, it was just absolutely ridiculous. I remember it was in theaters too, which is also really funny to think about too. Magnus said you forgot Dolorado. Dorlando? Dorlando? Dorlando. He's just making shit up now. Or it's a Canadian thing. He's like, "Did you remember Dorlando?" It's like, "Wait, is that a thing?" It'd be funny if you guys had like a Florida peninsula, but you guys called it Dorlando. That'd be really funny. All right, so we got F for Florida. Pretty sure that's the only F we got. G, we got Georgia. Um, that's it for G. Magnus said, "What about Dalabama?" That's funny, Dalabama. Oh my gosh. Did I remember Alabama? Fuck. Okay, I got Alabama. All right. I was like, wait a second. Now I gotta backtrack. I did get Alabama. I have one friend from Alabama. He was my best man at my wedding, which is hilarious, by the way. And he talked, and most people were like, I couldn't understand what he was saying. So, but I could understand what he was saying, and that's all that matters. And it's funny because he like gives speeches, and people are like, "What is he saying? I don't understand." It's a joke. We trained him wrong on purpose. Oh my gosh. If you guys could get that movie reference, you are very cultured, of course. Um, After Georgia, we go into H, and New Hampshire doesn't count. There is no H. And then L, we have no L's. M, we got, holy crap, Montana, Minnesota, Michigan, Mississippi. I know we have to have another M. Nope, that's it. N. Oh, North Carolina, North Dakota. Any other N's? New Hampshire, that counts. Another N. That's it for N. And then we also got, we're not done yet, folks. Oh no. O, we have Oregon. Don't forget about Oregon. They do exist. They're very weird. I've been there. I look at Oregon as like bizarro Illinois. It's very backwards. If you ever go to Illinois and then you go to like Portland, Oregon, or like Oregon, you're gonna be like, what is this? What is this strange land? What is this? It's a very interesting location. So like they don't get snow, but like they're way up north. Um, they have a city, but their city doesn't make any fucking sense. They're on the coast, but they don't really do anything on the coast as much. Like in Illinois, we use up the Michigan lakefront a lot. Um, anyway, so I got Oregon. Any other O's? Oh, New York. Ren, you got me. New York. Thank you. Okay, I got New Hampshire. How could I forget New York? Oh my god. You caught me. You got me. Thank you. Okay, so Oregon, I think that's it for O's. P, Pennsylvania. Puerto Rico. No, I'm kidding. Puerto Rico is not a part of the continental United States. It's a part of OCONUS, technically. Military term, but outside the continental United States. So CONUS or OCONUS. And that is considered OCONUS, but it's like a territory of the U.S. So Puerto Rico does not count. Sorry, Puerto Ricans. And they don't like us. So, yeah, it's a weird relationship we have with them. It's like Hawaii. They hate us, but they need us at the same time. Hawaii? Oh my god, I forgot Hawaii. Oh, that was way back. Because did I say for anything for H? I don't think I said anything for H. I did forget Hawaii. Thank you. And then you got 2 I's you missed. Okay, Idaho and Iowa. Oh yeah, I missed I completely. It's kind of hard doing this while painting, but it's actually kind of fun. It's like I'm not very good at multitasking, so obviously this shows. This is kind of fun, actually. Yeah, I said there was no H. Oh, okay. Thank you, Magnus. You are correct. I did say there was no H. How can I forget Hawaii? I've lived in Hawaii. Again, they don't really like us, by the way. They hate the mainland. So but it's like a love-hate relationship. Like they need us, but like they don't like us. They hate the military bases. Except for Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor can stay. But like every other base, if they could get rid of it and get their land back, they would rather do that. Um, they like hate tourists, but they love them at the same time because that's like how they make all their money. But I love Hawaii. I've been there many, 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 many times. Many, many, many times. So, ooh, the Cubs are not looking good right now. Boyd is in a nasty jam. Bases are loaded against us. Yikes. Anyway, we don't have to win this game, but it'd be great because then we could end the series. But we'll see what happens. Stay tuned, folks. J. Well, New Jersey doesn't. Wait. Indiana. Thank you, Ren. And then I just thought about New Jersey because you said New York, New Jersey. Aha! New Jersey. I got that one. That's right. Oh, Ellie's here. Welcome, Ellie. Hello. Welcome. We got 6 people in here. My usual crowd, but you know what? There's people I want to talk to the most because it's good to catch up. What's new in everybody's life? What's new? What's going on? What do we got? What's something exciting? Oh, Ren said, where's Chicago out of? Illinois. Did I forget Illinois?
Oh my god, you literally lived there.
I was my whole life. You guys can tell how bad I am at multitasking, and this obviously shows. That's so funny. Thank you, Ren. Oh my god, yeah. I'm literally watching the Chicago Cubs play, and I skip over fucking Illinois. Godoy. Alright, Pennsylvania. And then we have no Q. R, we got Rhode Island. We got... are there any other R's? What's another R? Because Rhode Island... I haven't gotten Maine yet. Oh my god, I missed Maine.
You missed Louisiana.
I missed Louisiana. Jeez Louise, people. I missed Nevada. Oh my god. Okay, clearly, I do not know all 50 states.
At least by...
Yeah, I don't know them by... because my brain just doesn't work that way. I have to, like... even if I looked at the map, it wouldn't really help because once you get up to, like, New Hampshire and, like, Rhode Island and Maine, I'm like, what the fuck is up there? I'm like, Jersey, Connecticut? New Hampshire? Delaware is somewhere in there? Oh, New Mexico? Oh my god. I forgot New Mexico. Ren's just like, oh, you so many you lost. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, Rhode Island. Rhode Island. That's it for ours. And then S, we have South Carolina, South Dakota. Any other S's? I don't think so. Nope, no other S's. Then we got T for Texas. That's obvious. Any other T's? Tennessee. Oh my god. Wait, did I forget Kentucky?
Yep.
Oh my god, I forgot Kentucky. Chat, I need to go back to school. I forgot Kentucky.
You literally forgot every state that you've lived in.
Yeah.
You also forgot Minnesota, the state that you're
I said Minnesota.
in.
I said Minnesota. I know I said Minnesota. That's so funny, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot Kentucky. Literally, Maddie said all the states that I've lived in. Like, I forgot Hawaii. I forgot Illinois. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I forgot Kentucky. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I need to go back to elementary school for real, dude. Like, I'll be like, it's like, oh, what's that movie with Adam Sandler? He's got to go back to school. Fuck, what's that movie called? Oh my god. Oh no. I know Ren would know it. Ren knows the stupid humor, like I know stupid humor. Oh, let me make sure that all chats are going through. So all messages. There we go. All right, chat. Next, I'm gonna do all the countries in the world. Could you imagine? I'd probably get more than most people. Yeah, but I can't even get my own freaking country right. Like, I know the states, but I just can't get them in order. It's weird. Like, you could be like, oh, you forgot this one, this one, this one. I'm like, oh, jeez. Like, I know that they're there. It's just I can't on the spot do it. That is hilarious. That is... I'm not a very good test taker, so... For multiple reasons. Oh, I just dropped my pick. It's okay, I got it. I use this to, I'll show it on here, to scrape along the rim when you get that buildup on here. So, yeah, I do what Ren showed me, and I kind of like twist it side to side, try to get some of that goop to go on in the inside. So I hate it when you can't close it. That's the problem with these. Another thing, too, I don't like these anymore for multiple reasons. So let me see if this one will do it. Oh, so this one, I don't like that they instantly expand. So I feel like these are too small. What I do want to get is I want to transfer over to here to the Pro Acryl lines. So they make these bottles with these caps, and I can buy them. I think these are better overall. They're bigger. I like the dropper nozzle thing. Like, this uses the same thing. All you got to worry about is build up on the very tip, and you can get that out very easy. That's what she said. So, but like these ones, oh god, I hate these. These bottles, as much as they're easy to carry and like they're very uniform, I don't like them anymore. I've had these. I bought a whole kit to transfer them, and I just don't like them. So yeah. And then sometimes they do this weird thing. Let's see if it does it. All right, that one's fine. But sometimes when I take the cap off, the whole thing pops off with it, and it's stuck inside here. It's really annoying. So I've noticed that too. So, hey, it happens, right? All right. So let's go back to chat. And then Ashley was here. Ashley left. We got... Magnus said Valhalla. I'm sure there's a Valhalla, like, town somewhere in the United States. Someone had to have named it. There's so many weird towns in America with the weirdest names. Like, you drive around and you're going to see these middle of nowhere towns, and they just got the craziest names, and you're like, how the hell did they come up with that? And then Ren asked, how many roommates does Ellie have? I thought she only had one. And then Ellie's friend said we got me, Ashley, Tyler, and Jackson. So she is living in yeah. She has an interesting living arrangement, but that's very normal. You guys ever seen Friends? You know, that whole show about everybody like living close together or whatever? And you can't really do that anymore in New York. It's so expensive. So now it's like everybody's got to like shack up and shit to make it. Same in Illinois. A lot of people end up like they want to live downtown, but they're like, well, I can't afford this on my own, you know. And if their family isn't there, then they try to get rent with some friends, or some people are able to do it with coworkers. I don't know about that. I think that's a little risky. Um, but you got to really trust someone if you're going to live with them, especially when there's like rent due and there's all these like stipulations, like you got to clean everything and you got to take care of this, and it's a lot of cooperating. So, oh, Ren said Virginia. I forgot Virginia because I said Vermont. I know I said Vermont, and then Virginia's West Virginia, but that's later on. I didn't even get to the V's yet. Oh, Utah. So I did the T's. Texas, Tennessee. We got Utah, and that's it. Hampshire, no. Utah, and then after that, we got Virginia, Vermont. Any other V's? Let's think. Nope, no other V's. Q, there's no Q. Oh wait, TUV. W, Wyoming. West Virginia, Take Me Home Country Road. Washington State. There is a Washington State. Washington D.C. is different though, so that doesn't. I'm not counting that in because it's not part of the stars on the flag. Wyoming, I said that. Washington, West Virginia. That's the only West in the entire United States, by the way. As much as Texas could be East and West, they don't. Oh, I forgot Oklahoma. Bro, Ren, I forgot Oklahoma. Can you believe this? Man, this guy. Yeah, DC is our capital. That's correct. Yep. That is correct. I've been to DC a couple times. So. And then Ellie said she jumped into the pool early and hurt her foot even more than it is. She's kind of dumb like that. Ellie, you're trying to heal, not get worse. She's crazy. She needs to stop. I know you're not there to be her parents, you're her roommates, but she needs to get better, not worse. She's going to end up getting it amputated, chat. Her foot's going to be amputated. Maddie's going to have to be the one to amputate it.
No, put her to sleep.
Put her to sleep, yeah.
I intubated 3 patients today.
Oh, thank you, Magnus. Or Alabama, thank you. Or Alabama, cannot forget. Did I say Oregon?
Yeah.
I said Oregon, right? Okay, I said Oregon. You? Oh, well, Maddie did her clinicals today, which is like in hospital, like
I put 3 people to sleep.
she did 3 intubations as a student, which is really good. So that's probably more than any of the other ones she's had combined, right? You've only got to do it twice, right?
No, once.
Only once, yeah. She got to do it 3 today. Holy crap, holy. And then Ellie's friend says she doesn't sleep. Yeah, I had Wisconsin. Oh my gosh, Ren, thank you, Wisconsin. Because I said West Virginia, I said Wyoming. We literally border Wisconsin. Both of my sisters lived in Wisconsin for a couple years. Geez, Wisconsin.
You literally live 15 minutes from it.
I did. I lived like a half an hour away from the Wisconsin border. When I lived in Illinois, I was up towards the Wisconsin border. So, almost to the middle of nowhere, but not quite. Just on the cusp of the middle of nowhere. So, that is hilarious. Yeah, Wisconsin. After that, we have no X and we have no Z. So that's all 50. I probably missed another one or two. So therefore, I need to go back to school. Ren, don't judge me too hard. Please judge not, brother. I'm a little special. Oh, God. Ren is very smart, so he's probably just like, oh, geez, Louise. Yeah, I wish I was smart, Ren. I used to be smart, and then I have a lot of issues now, and my brain is not quite what it used to be, unfortunately. So, I forgot Kansas. Oh my God, dude, Kansas, you're so right. Like the band, Kansas. How could I forget Kansas? And that's the only thing that's in Kansas, really. And then, oh, we're not in Kansas anymore. That's like the two famous things that it's known for. Yep, Kansas. Poor Kansas. They don't get enough love, man. No one cares about Kansas. Someone's like, "Oh, where are you from?" They're like, "I'm from Kansas." And you're like, "Oh, well, you're not in Kansas anymore." And that's about it. That's the extent of what goes on over there. Anyone here ever been to Kansas? I've never been to Kansas. I haven't even been to all the states. Did I say Maryland? Ren, did I say Maryland? I don't think I said Maryland, did I? I forgot Maryland too. Holy crap. I forgot Maryland. Chat, what is going on? This is why I can't work a job. I would be so bad at doing anything. They'd be like, "Alright, Travis, this is what you need to do." And I'd be like, "What did you say?" Oh my God. Mima says, "What's Kansas?" Yeah, literally. What's Kansas? Like, what is that? Where is that? Is that near Puerto Rico or something? What is that? And then Ellie's friend says that she's singing upstairs in her room. Oh, good for Ellie. So Ellie just leaves her phone around for her friends to be on it? Her roommates? Ellie. Or does Ellie have multiple personality disorder and she thinks she has roommates, but in reality, she has spiders? Think about that, chat. Think about that. What if Ellie isn't even the main personality? There's multiple personalities. Ren said it's a curse. Yeah. Ren's like, it's a curse to be this smart. It's, like, being smart, like, I've felt smart before, and I'm like, I'm not even that smart. I do not consider myself highly intelligent. I can understand a lot of things, and, like, the memory, I wish it was there, but it's not. Like, I have all this stuff in here, but I can't say it. I can't, project it. I don't know. I can't access it the way that I used to be able to. It's not as quick. So now I'm very slow, and it's very frustrating being me. Because I forget a lot of things. I have a tendency to forget what time it is, so I have to set alarms. I have to watch my food really close. I have ADHD too, which doesn't help, obviously. So, oh, and then Mima says, "Isn't Saskatchewan a Canadian place?" Yes, it is. Somewhere in Canada. Yes, it is. Saskatchewan, I think it's a capital, right?
No, it's a Providence.
A Providence? Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, you are correct. And then Magnus says there's a total of 39 escalators in Saskatchewan. Random fact. He's been on all of them.
He's kidding.
I don't think he's kidding. I think he actually knows how many escalators are in Saskatchewan.
Doesn't Saskatchewan have like the largest moose statue or something?
Ooh, that's a good question. Does it have the largest moose statue? Is it Bullwinkle? Or is it like a moose moose?
It's a moose.
Oh.
Stupid.
Hey! Talk about Rocky and Bullwinkle like that. Jeez. Uncultured swine. Mima said we could make it 38. Yeah, we take one now. We probably have more escalators in Minnesota than all of Saskatchewan. Easily.
We probably do at the Mall of America.
Yeah, at the Mall of America, there's... at the Mall of America, which is here in Minnesota, we've been there. It is very strange. It's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. Is it that big, Maddie?
No, it's not.
It's not that. It's not that big. It's big, but it's not like, oh my gosh, like I went to the iPark Mall in Korea. That's a big fucking mall. That's a really big mall. You want to go to Korea?
I want to go to the Korean Mall.
Oh. Okay.
This is hard.
Maddie's studying her chemistry. She has a chemistry quiz tomorrow. Yay, chemistry. I bet Ren would know. Ren would know. Ren would be like, oh, just tell me the formula. And he'd be like, yes, this is the blah, 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 blah. And where's WC? Is WC in the house tonight? The Warhammer commentator? He would probably know, too. He's a very smart kid. I hate to say kid, but you know what I mean. I call Maddie kid sometimes. I don't fucking know. I call myself a kid. I call myself a lot of things. Who am I kidding? Pun intended. And then Ren said, my grandfather on my mom's side was a chemist. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. Yeah, he's got that intelligence. Damn. And then Magnus said, and then Ren said, so Ellie, when you come into AZ? Ellie said, hello, people. And then Magnus said, the joke is, Saskatchewan doesn't exist because nothing ever goes down over there. Nor is there anything over there except 39 escalators. Oh, because everything's going up. There's nothing going down over there. That's a good one, man. Thank you, Magnus. That's funny. Yeah, it's like, you know, you think of Kansas, it's like, what the hell's in Kansas? Nothing. It's all flat. There's no mountains there. It's just boring. There's no big cities there. They don't even have Kansas City. They don't even have Kansas City. Kansas City's in freaking Missouri. Wait, did I say Missouri? I didn't say Missouri either, did I?
Literally didn't do anything.
I literally missed like half the entire United States, chat. Unacceptable. Maddie, look at the... Oh, you missed... There it is!
It's a bunny!
The rabbit on the... It's the emotional support rabbit for the I think it's the Padres, right? San Francisco Padres? Yeah. Ellie said, peace and love, peace and love. She said, what's up, ladies? I'll be back. I need to take a shower later. Okay. Thanks, Ellie. Ellie, question mark? That's really funny, Magnus, though. Thanks for telling me that. So if anyone ever tells me, like, Saskatchewan, I'll be like, did you know that there's 39 escalators in Saskatchewan? I will never forget. I will make sure that's in my memory banks. Someone's going to say it, and I'm going to go, 39 escalators. They're going to be like, what? That's funny, dude.
The biggest moose statue is in Saskatchewan.
Oh, you were right? How do you know that?
I don't know.
Wow, Maddie was... See,
It's
she's
Mac
smart as
the
fuck.
Moose.
Mac the
34
Moose.
feet tall.
34. That's really big.
I told you.
Is it like a moose moose? Or is it like a standing moose?
It's fucking huge. I don't know.
Let me see it.
I have to pee.
Maybe I'll pull it up on the screen chat. I did want to show off some... Oh.
Yeah.
Mac the Moose. She was right.
Oh, suck it.
My wife is smart as... My wife is really fucking smart, folks. She makes me look really bad all the time. Maddie is borderline genius. But you'd never know it because she doesn't like to talk about it, so. And then Ren said, however, my grandfather was bad with picking women. His second wife stole everything from his accounts. Oh. Damn, she took the money and ran. That sucks. Yep, I believe it. And then Magnus said, I didn't even mean for the going up, going down thing. The joke is that Saskatchewan does not exist. Okay. Saskatchewan does not exist. Check. There is no Saskatchewan. It is all a figment of our imagination. Saskatchewan is a... Oh, what do you call it? What's the effect? Oh my god. Where everybody thinks they think they remember it, but it's not true. Like the Fruit of the Loom. We all think Fruit of the Loom has like the cornucopia, but there actually isn't a cornucopia. Starts with an M. Mandela effect. It's called the Mandela effect. Look it up. It's like an entire group of people believe that something is true. Yes. Thank you, Koroskov. Yep. It's really a bunch of bloody trees. Mandela effect. There it is. Thank you. I'm gonna guess you're from... You know about Saskatchewan, too? It does not exist. It's a figment of our imagination. Everybody knows the name. You say Saskatchewan, people are like, oh yeah, that's up in Canada, right? And then it doesn't exist. It's the Mandela effect. Mandela effect is fascinating, by the way. Yeah, Mimes is like, yes, yep, you know what I'm talking about. Yep. It's like everybody believes, what was it like? Everybody thinks Mandela was the president or something, and he wasn't. Some shit like that. It's like a collective group of, like, memory issue. It's like a massive memory issue. Like, you could show someone a picture of something, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, it's always looked like that, but in reality, it's always looked like this. So.
Can I sit outside for a moment?
Sure. Gotta open the window and get out there. Alright, I'm gonna open this up, chat. Just a moment.
You don't have to do it all the way, but...
Yeah, I'll do it like right there. Let me turn this off because the bugs get in. They're nasty. They're bad this time. Okay. Light back on. Cubs game is still 0-0, top of the 8th. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Mandela Roosevelt. Thank you, Magnus. Yeah. Like, people thought Mandela was a president for whatever African country it was, but it turns out he wasn't president. He's a real person. He was actually put in jail, but it was like something unrelated. So. And then Ren said... Oh, Ren also said it's really companies messing with people to gain attention. That's even deeper, dude. That's even deeper on... I like that. That's even deeper. It's like they actually change it, and they tell you, no, it's always been this way. It's like the Washington Redskins, or the baseball team, the Guardians. They used to be called the Indians, right? Atlanta, or no, it's in Ohio, starts with a C. It's not Cincinnati, it's not Columbus, it's hey, what city are the Indians for? Cleveland. Cleveland Indians. So it's like, if you look up the Cleveland Indians, if you go to their like website, they don't show the Indians logo at all. And if you go all the way back to like when the team was first founded, all of them were they're called the Guardians, even though the Guardians came up in like 2021 or something. So even though the Guardians is a newer, like they changed the logo, they changed everything, they're trying to erase everything about the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins, them as well. That's right, Ren. Yeah. So they literally, if you go to their like website, I could even pull it up. I'm gonna be pulling up stuff really soon here, but like you could pull it up. You go all the way back to like 19 fucking 60 or whatever, and it literally says Guardians, even though they were the Indians. They were the Cleveland Indians. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the Washington Redskins. Yep. And then Ren said he was the former president of South Africa. That's I wanted to say South Africa, but I was like I'm not sure. I thought it was some country and wherever. All right, let me go to for those that don't know, if you're not if you're newer to the channel, I will be going to my computer, which is right over here where I have everything hooked up. I'm going to go to screen share. I'm going to make sure that my volume is on. That way you guys can hear me when I talk. So I'm getting better at this. All right. Screen share. Can everybody hear me? And you should be able to see what's going on with the screen. So let's go to hobby showcasing. This is where I like to show off. For those of you who are newer to the channel, let me turn the microphone around as well so that you can hear me. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it is too loud, please let me know. I can change it on the microphone, but I can't hear it while I'm saying it. So if it's coming in muffled or whatever, just let me know. Oh, and then Ren said regarding the... Oh, you can hear me? Thank you, Magnus. Thank you. Okay. I've had issues before where I forget to... It's embarrassing. I'll go to screen share and no one can hear me. So, but I've learned my lesson multiple times. And then Ren said the Washington Redskins, they are still suing the owner of the team to change it back. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. Thanks for telling me, Ren. They're still on that. Wow. I mean, that happened a while ago. I even remember, Ren, you probably remember this too, dude. Maybe you other people know this. There were like Native American tribes going after Jeep and trying to get them to change the name of like the Cherokee, you know? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like they were talking about, I remember Maddie has she has the Grand Cherokee, right? And the talk is that they're going to get rid of Cherokee from the name and they're going to call it something else. So if you owned a Grand Cherokee, it's like it would be considered a collectible at that point. Obviously, they didn't do it, but that'd be crazy if they did. Derelictor says cannot hear audio. Oh, that's not good. Let me make sure. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Make sure your volume is up there, Derelictor. Oh, and then run. Oh, thank you, Derek. Okay. You got me, dude. You got me. All right, thank you. That's fine, dude. I'm not even mad about it. I can take a joke. I love it. All right, so we got a bunch of good stuff going on in hobby showcasing. So, let's see what's new, right? Well, I do know that WC, or the Warhammer Commentator, if you're not subscribed to him, please check out his channel. So it's the Warhammer Commentator. You can look him up with the @ symbol, at the Warhammer Commentator, all together. He's another YouTuber, so he's working on some Necron stuff. It's not for him. It's actually he's doing it for a commission work or for a friend. So he's doing this paint scheme on purpose rather than your usual Necron color. So he's been doing that. And here he is holding it. And then he's trying to make this part down here look like a grenade that explodes. So we talked about it in ways that maybe he could make it look a little bit better. So, but if you're wanting to be in the Discord, or if you're already in the Discord, we help each other out. Or if you just want to be like, dude, bro, tell me what you think about this. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what can I do to get this better? What can I, you know, if you want honesty, we will be honest with you. We'll never bully you. I don't like bullying, so I don't tolerate that shit. But, if you want to have someone help you out and maybe you're looking to do something different, let us know and we can help you, or at least give you some tips, right? So this is done by a Derelictor right here, which he's also in the chat right now. So crazy to say. I like the star on the shoulder pad. Did you freehand that, bro? Because that looks free-handed right there. It's almost like Captain America looking. And I do see the glowing effect. Very good right here on the rifle, like a pulse rifle. Obviously, it's a plasma rifle. What unit is this? This isn't Warhammer, is it? Or is this Conflict 47? It looks very Conflict 47. And then Ellie said, I'm going to get my 7th monster of the night. I'm on 2.5, Ellie, so I get it. I've been up since 5:50 this morning. I came home and it's been a little bit of everything that I've had to do this today. So I almost, truth be told, I almost canceled on you guys, but I drank a little bit of Monster and it like perked me up enough, and I ate some food, and I'm like, you know what? I can do live tonight. We can do this. We can do this, Travis. I've done worse. Okay. Thank you, Derelict. Yeah, he said that is Firefly Platoon Commander for K-47. Yep. Dude, K-47 looks sick, man. It looks... I was listening to the lore of it, and it's like, do you like Wolfenstein? do you like grimdark shit and like tabletop gaming stuck in post World War II, and there's zombies and like it's just it sounds like a really fun game. I've never played it. I've never seen the minis personally, but I really think that they have something going for them. They also have mechas and walkers, and like I love sci-fi too. It would be considered alternate history, so it is fiction. It's like science fiction alternate history, is what Conflict 47 is. So has anybody else looked into Conflict 47? I'm just curious. And then just a couple things we said back and forth. And then I also I learned that Necron flyers do have exhaust. So I didn't know that. So this is a badass picture too, by the way. But I was looking up. I was like, do they even have exhaust? Like they're flying machines? Like they're so far advanced. Here's Kongi, a great contributor to the Discord. He likes to rescue minis. So if you're not aware of what that is, he will buy them online for like dirt cheap, or he gets them for free, and he will basically repaint them to give them some, give them what they could have had, right? So what are these guys? This guy looks like he's about to go underwater. Is it the I? It starts with an I. I know WC could tell me exactly who this is. Infiltrators? Are they the infiltrators? Someone could tell me that. Yeah, they are scouts. That's correct. But I think they got a name for them. Yeah. Yeah, these scouts are pretty sick. They would look really good as a Raptor team as well, of course. So. And then Neo said, oh, how's the editing going? I'm at the final stages, Neo. I'm at final stages. So it is coming along. Yep. I have it actually right here. Oh, I just saved it. So, but all these other videos that I've done and all, you could see all this stuff. I'm a busy little bee. But yeah, I did edit it, and it is in its final editing process. So most of it we were able to do really well in our first take. So that makes it a lot easier on me, but I did have to do some normalizing with some of the audio. I didn't get it like 100% perfect, but I'm not going to manually go through and try to do it because it's a nightmare. So, oh, and then Magnus said, no, they're just plain scouts. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, thank you, Magnus. I wasn't sure. As I saw another team, and I think they were called like infiltrators or something, and they were something very similar, but these are all scouts. So, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, look at the detail on the kneecap there with the white line and the little red skull. Yeah. Good job, Kongi. And then Magnus said I was painting raptors a couple weeks ago, and then Neo said I was planning on getting some eliminators and painting them as raptors. Ooh, that'd be cool. Hell yeah. Magnus, you gotta post those raptors, man. I would love to see that, my friend. And then these are all the individual shots. This guy, man, he's got some aura to him, man. This guy's got some aura. He even painted his little hair and everything. I really like the Cyclops look that's going with this guy. Yeah, this guy looks sick. Big fan of this with the longer las rifle, a longer las. So really like that. That could easily be a Raptor all day. And then this guy, he's got some sort of a harpoon or something. I'm not too sure what kind of a gun that is. Forgive me. I do not know all the Space Marine um, weapons, so I'm chaos. I know a good amount of them. Like, oh, there's a bolt pistol. Oh, there's a bolt gun. Um, I don't know all of them. And like combi bolter, and then I don't know what type of a rocket launcher this is. If you were to ask me, I'd be like, I don't know. Heavy rocket launcher? I have no idea what it's called. So, yeah. And I know what that is. That's your heavy bolter, right? And then Ellie said, "What's up? I'm Ellie's last roommate. I was the last one that moved in, so oh, what's up? Oh, it's called a Nerf rock. Is it really called a Nerf? No, but that's funny, dude. Um, and then Ren said, just cook up some chicken to feed my dog. What did I miss? Oh, that's funny. Well, we're just looking at some work that was submitted into our Discord, bro. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. How's your dog doing, by the way? How's the puppy? And then here is the last one submitted by Neo with Karn the Betrayer. Absolutely love this guy. I could see GW updating his mini. I do think that he is on the list, and they are going to be working on updating the mini. I still think he looks great. The only problem I've heard is that he's small. He's kind of squat, right? But man, is he a really cool mini. I love Karn the Betrayer. And as a person in lore, some people could say like there's not much to him, like he lost all of his depth and the Butcher's Nails took over, but I just love him as like the unkillable fucking death machine of Khorne. Khorne's champion. So I'm a big fan of Karn the Betrayer, especially as a chaos player. Yeah, he's a scary guy in the lore, man. Absolutely. There's something cool about holding a really powerful, even though it's like lore, even though it's science fiction, even though it's not real. But like in my head, I imagine myself holding it and just being like, I'm holding one of the most feared freaking Astartes warriors in the setting. It's just kind of funny. So, and then Magnus said, all right, I gotta bounce, y'all. All right, take care, Magnus. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And then LED's roommate said her patch collection is a lot. She's got a tub of them in our basement. Ooh, I wonder if she'd sell them. I have a patch collection too, by the way. So I got morale patches. So I got a couple. I have a lot of stickers too. I like stickers a lot. So, but that's all I got to share here. Thank you very much for everybody who uploads to our hobby showcasing. It helps me out a lot. Let me just go to general real quick. There's naval ship battles. That's I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing that, Ren. Holy crap. I knew about the ground battles, but all right, let me go back to streaming. Make sure your camera's good. Yep, I can see myself. You should be able to see me. Let me stand back up and come back over. Whew. Ren said he needs more skulls and blood. Hell yeah, he does, dude. I love Carl Trader. He's such a cool fucking mini. He's just such a badass. I know it sucks because he'll kill his own people if he's not engaged, which is hilarious, by the way. Um, yeah. Playing as the World Eaters would be really fun to do for Chaos. I would not mind playing as them because they're freaking awesome. Death Guard, I love Death Guard, but man, is that such a commitment. They are such a commitment. If you're gonna do a Death Guard army, I mean, oh my gosh. They have so many minis and it's fun, but to me it's like overwhelming. And like people could say, well, yeah, well, Chaos Undivided is also kind of there's a lot going on with our minis too, absolutely. But I mean, out of all of the Chaos factions, I really think Death Guard they have a full army, and there's still a lot that can be updated, sure, just like any army, right? But like you guys have your own vehicles, your aesthetic. So Neo is a Death Guard player, if you didn't know, and that's what he likes. So I'm a Death Guard fan as well, but I don't have any Death Guard. So, but they're cool. They are badass. Absolutely. All right, let me just finish up some lead belcher here on the power pack, whatever you want to call it. It's not their jumping pack, by the way. So for anybody who's like, oh, that's how they can jump. No, it's not. No, it's the exhaust. It's the exhaust from the heat that's inside the power armor. So I used to think it was their jump pack, and then I saw what a real jump pack was, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm sure they could use this in zero gravity to like get around a little bit. There's ways to like get more exhaust and all that, so. Mimes says, doesn't their combat patrol come with like 30 zombies? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like T-Suns too. It's like so many Zangors, like a million Zangors. But they're like worthless on the tabletop, so it's kind of like a cheap unit that you could just throw away. I don't know if you could equate them to. I don't know if they have sticky objectives or not. I'm sure Neo could talk to that. But you're thinking of the what are they called? The Blight. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, they come with a lot of zombies. That's correct. That's correct. In universe, they're not called zombies, but yes, they are zombies. So if you like that aesthetic, which I love I love that I love fucking zombies. I'm a big zombie fan. Man, I read the Walking Dead fucking graphic novels before the fucking show came out. I was a big fan. Resident Evil movies, all that shit, man. I loved anything zombie. That was my shit back in high school. I drew a lot of zombies as well. Had a lot of fun in high school, and I was known for doing a lot with zombies. That was kind of my thing. Drawing or painting or just freehanding. I just kind of like the aesthetic and the idea of it. Just like the Dead Rising. It's pretty fucking metal. So, yeah. I mean, in another life, maybe I would do the Death Guard because I'd have so much fun with it. But I do want to do, and I will say this, I do want to do a diorama. I kind of want to take Commissar Graves' battle. It's not a battle wagon, but her new massive. It's not a Torox, but you know what I'm talking about. Like her battle vehicle, and I kind of wanted to do a diorama with zombies surrounding it and it just plowing through zombies. I think that'd be really fucking sick. I would love to do that. So if I make money and either on here or hey, I get time and I want to make a diorama, I would love to take Commissar Graves mini and take a bunch of the blighted or the zombies from the Death Guard unit and just have so much fun with that, because that was my shit back in the day. I was known for drawing zombies, so among other things too, but like zombies were kind of that was like my thing. So if anybody ever wanted zombies, they'd be like, "Hey, can you draw me a zombie?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll draw you a zombie." Like ramshackled and like coming out of a swamp or something like that. That was kind of my thing. And then Ellie said, "What's up, ladies? I'm your favorite person in the whole world." And then Ren said, "Welcome back." And then Ren said, "But soon you will have a former T-Sun unit that converted to your army." Interesting. Okay, Maddie's back in. Still 0-0. Did you enjoy outside? You smoke a cigarette? Oh. Whatever.
Can I?
Sure, I don't care. Want me to get it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a minute.
You turn the TV on?
No, it's on.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, it's over?
Score?
I don't know. I must have missed it. Shit, it was 0-0 last time I checked it.
So who won?
I don't know. It was 0-0 last time I looked. Yeah. Cubs v. Cards.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. And then Ren said for live action, Falling Skies, early season for Walking Dead. After a while, just lame and way off from the comic. Oh. Yeah, that's what happened to Walking Dead. I agree, man. Yeah, I watched The Walking Dead for like the first couple of seasons. I think it was after like the 6th season. I was just like, I'm just not into it. That, and I had like military and I was really busy. And
it's over.
yeah, so it is still going. That's what I thought. It's still 0-0.
That's so weird.
It said post game. Oh, maybe they was just like a hey, stay tuned for the post game. Yeah, Cubs are still 0. St. Louis is still 0. We got Thielbar pitching, and Thielbar sucks. Oh, he's like one of our worst pitchers. Ugh, not good. And Wynn is up to hit right now, and he's looking for it, but I don't think he's gonna get it. He's young. He's a really young guy, but he's got an attitude problem. I don't like him. And then, have you ever seen Black Summer, Ren? Did you ever watch Black Summer? If you like zombies, like running zombies, Black Summer's where it's at, dude. Black Summer's pretty good. I would say that's pretty accurate to how a zombie infestation would happen in America. So if you've never watched Black Summer, highly recommend that if you're into like zombie movie or zombie shows. It's good. It's a good show. So yeah, and then Z Nation was weird too. Yeah. I didn't even give Z Nation. I was so bitter from Walking Dead, bro, that I didn't even give Z Nation a chance. Yeah, it got weird, and I was like, yeah, I don't care anymore. They basically killed their own show. They killed their own franchise, essentially. So, and then they had the one in France, whatever that one was with Daryl. He goes to France for some reason. I'm like, how the fuck is he in France? It doesn't make any. That wasn't in the comic. What the hell? Just kind of did their own thing. Yeah, but Black Summer's worth watching. Ren, if you like zombie shit, and it's not mega gory. It's not like high on the gore factor, but yeah, Black Summer definitely worth a watch, man. There's 2 seasons, so both are. The first season's good. The second season's good. It does get slow at times, but like it'll pick up really quick. So You think it slows down, and then it just things go crazy. So it's a really fun show. Not a lot of dialogue, so it's not like a lot of like people talking with each other. It's actually kind of a quiet show. There's just a lot of action going on, and you're just along for the fucking chaotic ride from hell. So, oh, Theobar got 2 out. Okay. All right. Might go into extra innings here, folks. Damn, it's a 0-0 game. We are really close. That's interesting. And then Ellie said Beavis and Butthead HH, which is Hell. What is it called? Oh, Has Been Hotel or TADC. So I guess you're saying which one do we like better? Um, I guess Beavis and Butthead because it has music in it. I like the music videos, if that's anything. But TADC would be next. And then Has Been Hotel, that would maybe be last, just because I'm not a big Has Been Hotel fan. I don't like musicals, so but if you like it, there's nothing wrong with that. You can like that, that's fine, but it's not my thing. And when I think of hell, I like to think of like, the Christian hell, and it's like fucking dark and horrifying, and I don't like to think of it being like a fun place. So that's just me. That's just how I am. I'm just kind of grim when it comes to that. So when I think of Has Been Hotel, I think it's like they make it into like a comedy sketch, and I'm like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Not many people would probably agree with me, but just my opinion, bro. Nothing against it. Nothing to say it's like a bad show. I'm not saying it's a bad show at all. So, yeah. And then Ellie said, "Oh, it's so good. I don't know if you would like it, but yeah, I'm not like a massive Has Been Hotel fan, but like I know that people like it. So I respect it. I respect it as a show, and I think the owner or the creator, she's got something going for her. So she's obviously killing it. Like good for her. She's doing a good job with that. Yeah, I'm kind of the same thought process too, Ren. Just a little bit, So two out. Come on, Cubs, you can do it.
Your new hat.
What's up?
You're wearing your new hat.
I am wearing my new hat. Sister got me this hat. And then Ellie said my favorite episode is 4, which is Take a Bow. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. I can get it on. Is it Peacock? No. What? How do you watch it, Ellie? What streaming service is it on? I don't know if it's Netflix or not. But we're bottom of the ninth, so we're about to go into extra innings. Yep, extra innings, folks. Oof. 0-0, low scoring game. Probably a lot of people left too because I got work tomorrow. Oh, it's on Amazon Prime. Oh, okay, all right. Thanks, Ellie. Yeah, maybe I'll check. I'll check it out. I'll check it out again. I'm not gonna say I hate it. It's not my style, but I'll watch it and see if I can get into it. So it is a fun show. I know that. So I like fun shows. Like TADC is pretty fun. It's very deep at the same time, and there's a lot of like inner conflict going on like that. So, but yeah, I'll give Hazbin Hotel another. I'll give it another shake. I'll try it again. And I'll tell you what I think, Ellie. Like I want to like it, but at the same time, I'm like kind of like when I look at hell, I think of like souls being tortured and death everywhere, and Has Hotel is basically like a mockery of that, where everything is like it's still bad, but it's like oh, we also have musicals and there's like fairies and they're demons, but they're actually fun and quirky. You're just misunderstanding us. I kind of like the dark, grim, but I will give it another go because I've watched Lil Nicky, and I liked Lil Nicky with Adam Sandler, even though it's probably not one of his most popular movies. It's very audacious for him. If you've never seen Little Nicky, it was like in the early 2000s when Adam Sandler was fucking everywhere. Um, like Ellie, if you've never seen Little Nicky, I really think you would like Little Nicky. Have you ever watched that? I don't know if you ever watched that, but you would probably like that movie a lot. It's very hokey, it's very silly, and like hell is not scary. It's more like a place to like rock out and have fun. So, but obviously it's a joke. It's a parody. But yeah, kind of a fun movie if you've ever wanted to like I can watch that and be okay with it. I know not to take it seriously. So, same goes for Has Been Hotel. Very popular show. So, I know in the LGBTQ community it's also very popular. So, because it has a lot of strong themes about that in there. So, oh, Ellie said I changed my mind on Alistor. Really? Oh, why'd you change your mind, Ellie? I'm curious. I did look up Alistor, by the way. He's considered like one of the worst guys in the show. He's like really bad. He's a bad guy. So, he is. Tell me, what do you? Why did you change? I'm curious, Ellie. Let me hear it. Obviously, his name is meant to be a play on Aleister Crowley. So, who was a you know, I don't even know how to describe what Aleister Crowley was back in the 19 whenever 1950s 60s fucking. I mean, he's all over the occult. That's all I gotta say. He is all over the occult. You look up any type of witchcraft or any of that kind of shit, you'll see Aleister Crowley all fucking over it. He was like a 33-degree Mason in the Scottish Rite. He did a bunch of stuff in Egypt, and he thought that he could like uh, do transcendental meditation and all this without. I don't know how much drugs he did, but I know he had a lot of sex. So he went to like orgies and like all this crazy shit, man. Back in the day, he was very. I don't know. He was an enigma, I guess you could say. He was an enigma. Never met the guy. Don't know anything about him. I just hear that people call him the devil. So I don't really know. I mean, if he's the devil, then uh, people say Ozzy Osbourne was the devil, and I don't think Ozzy Osbourne was the devil at all. He was a fucking bumbling idiot who just did a lot of cool fucking rock songs, and people were so afraid of him, like, oh, he's a devil worshiper, and it was all stage shit. It was all on purpose. It was all shock value. It's like Manson. Except Manson's actually like a part of the satanic fucking church and shit though, but a lot of the stuff he did was literally just to get people to like freak out and go, "Oh my god, did you hear about what he did on stage? Oh my god. He got a blowjob on stage. Can you believe that?" Crazy shit. Super edgy, bro. Silly. It was all for money and yeah. And then LED said he's horrible. Yeah. And then Crafty Google Angel Dust. He did a ton of messed up things we can safely say is evil. Oh, okay, okay. And then Ren said the real, yeah, the real Alistair. Yeah, exactly. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, he was mentioned. He was, if you've ever seen the Sergeant Pepper's and the marching band or whatever, apparently Alistair Crowley is in the back. You know, they're all dressed up and they're like marching band, like the Beatles. Apparently, Alistair Crowley was in the picture. I, I'd have to re-look at it again, but maybe I could look that up right now. Obviously, I'm painting right now, so I try to stay focused. Travis, ADHD. Yeah, yeah, the real Alistair Crowley. So he was a real person. And again, some people said he was like the worst person ever, and he did all this terrible stuff, and I don't know. He did a lot of rituals, and like he was a big mountaineer guy. I know that. He was really big into hiking. So he was like big time hiking. Like he did like Matterhorn, he did fucking all before Everest was a thing, because no one knew about it, right? No one knew what Everest and K2 were. It didn't exist back then. Um, we didn't even map out all the Himalayas yet. We didn't even, I mean, there were probably people going up there for research, but yeah, Aleister Crowley was a big hiker. A mountaineer is what he's actually called. So mountaineering is like hiking on a whole nother level. And Ellie's like, I'm really confused what we're talking about. Don't worry about it, Ellie. You're fine. It's my ADHD brain. Ren's keeping up, but Mima says Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Yeah. Well, not the band, but the album is called Sergeant Pepper's. And I believe Aleister Crowley's in the background of that. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I'm at a good stopping point. I'm just doing battle damage right now, so I'll show you kind of the scuff marks and like cuts and dents and stuff. I'm doing that to his armor right now. So just some final touches I do before I lacquer him in varnish. So let me get my gloves off so my hands can breathe. What, you want your cigarette? All right, hold on, Chad. I'll be right back. Let me put my be right back on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everybody. I'm here. Travis is here. Don't fear, Travis is here. Alright, I want to look up Sergeant Pepper's, and I want to know if Aleister Crowley is indeed in the background of Sergeant Pepper's. Here we go. Sergeant Pepper's album cover. Alright, this is very well known. So if you're not a Beatles fan, don't worry about it. Alright. Can I blow this up? Ah! Fucking fine. Rolling Stones. Go away. I don't support Rolling Stone. Alright. Let's look at this. I can zoom this in. Hold on. I got touchscreen, yo. Okay. So I see Karl Marx is there. Where is this? Where's Alistair? Oh, I think I see him. I think that's him. Oh, let me move it over so you guys can see. Pretty sure that's supposed to be Aleister Crowley back there. There's Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. Marilyn Monroe. We see her. Hank Williams. Hank Williams Sr. So, yeah. Yeah, see, Ellie, you know that one. Yep. Nima said he was one of the ones back in the early internet. There you go. Oh, yep, there's George. He's the best. Exactly, exactly. Yep, yep, yep. So, yeah. But obviously it's just a silly album cover, but Lonely Hearts Club Band exactly. So just like pictures and cutouts and just famous people, and if you look around you could probably spot some people that you might know. Elvis is here. I see Elvis. Elvis is right here. So there's Elvis. He's right next to Hank Williams Sr. So there's Hank there, and then there's Elvis right there. I'm trying to think of who else I can see. Hmm. think I can see Karl Marx. There he is right there with the beard, very obvious. Looks like there's some cartoons in here too. So just some straight up cartoons. And then Ren said, have you heard of Onisan? I have heard of Onisan. Yes, I have. What about him? Ellie said, Ayo, Ren, I want to do lyrics. What song? Let me go to Google. It's Oni. Wait, Oni. Scion? Yeah, I know who that is. Yep, 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 yep. This one, right? This YouTuber? Or are you talking about someone else, bro? I think you mean. Yeah, he is in. I don't know if. I don't know if he's in prison. Oh, something about Chris Hansen? The hell? What? Let me go to news. Something about Chris Hansen wrap up with Shakira? The hell is this? Ooh, here's Onisan. Yeah, no, I know who. I know who he is. I know he's a YouTuber, Ren. So it says here, can I zoom out? Let me see. Control Z minus, minus. So I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. So the internet is really upset with YouTuber Gregory Jackson, known as Onisan. This is nothing new, lol. Though now it seems the controversial personality is watching himself become the digital pariah of the year and reacting accordingly. Ooh. Let me zoom out a little bit more because I know I know it's kind of hard to see. If I could do this. Hopefully you guys can see that because I'm doing screen share and it's vertical, so I know you guys can't see all that. So there's the banana song. And then Ren said he did a ton of messed up things. Certain he was for talking to underage fangirls. Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, guaranteed. If you're a really popular YouTuber, there's going to be. What, Tosh.0 was mentioned? I love Tosh.0. So, Onason originally became famous for making a parody video called Banana Song, I'm a Banana, that gained traction after being shown on Tosh.0 in 2009. The video with over 77 million views, it probably has more than that. Onason jumping around and screaming in a banana suit, but it was enough to skyrocket him to a mid-level internet fame. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, those days are done, man. Those days of people making stupid videos and, like, getting millions and millions of views and all that, those days are done, dude. YouTube is not like that anymore. Oh. Well, I'm not going to read that, but yeah, it looks like there was some allegations. Um, and if he did do it, I hope he's in jail and I hope he gets what's coming to him. That's all I got to say there. All right, let me go back to my streaming. Dude, yep, all good. And then Ellie said, some men are killed by gunfire, some men are killed by swords, some men are killed by undead minions of the zombie horde, some men fall off buildings and splatter to paste, some men will shit their guts to death with poison they do taste. Ooh. Love it. Yeah. There's a lot of, Ren, I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of YouTubers who are in big trouble. Big trouble. And it's catching up to them. It is. Oh, Angel Dust Crafty? Okay. Alright, I'll look that character up. Okay, I'll do that for you. No problem, Ellie. I'm curious too. Let me look up Angel Dust. So I'll go back to screen share. Should be able to hear me. And then let me go to my Google and put in has been hotel Angel Dust. Ooh. Oh yes, I have seen this character. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I have seen this cosplay many a time. Okay, so that's who Angel Dust is. Okay. Oh, she's got a spider. Well, that's fun. Yeah, there's her with a spider. I like the two different eye color. Very cool. Very cool, I have to say. Let me go back. So this is Angel Dust. Very scandalous, but then here's her just like chilling in like a regular outfit. So performance. Ooh, is this what Angel Dust would look like if she was an actual demon? Ooh, that's great. So she's like a spider, is what she is. Ah, okay. Good to go. Good to go. Interesting. If she had multiple eyes, it would make more sense. So, but okay, that's who this is. Well, thank you for sharing. That's a cool photo. Picture, I should say. Oh, good to know. Okay. And then we go back to streaming. Ellie said that's a man? Wait, what? That's... What? Angel Dust is a guy? No way. That's a chick all day. There's no way that's a man. That identifies as a spider. Is it Spider-Man? Oh no! The Cubs lost. Cubs lost 3-2. Fuck. They won. Oh, those bastards. It was 2-0, and they got one up on us. I missed it, chat. Darn it. And then Ellie said I'm making him right now. Okay. And then Ellie said he's a stripper, Crafty. What? Man, that's... I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that's a man. But, okay. Alright. You say he is. He is. Alright, so now I'm just looking over my mini. And I know he's not looking very good right now. There's so many finishing details I still gotta do on this, so what you're seeing is not... This is like 80% done. I would say this is 80% done for just this mini right here. So just basic paint on here, like his pauldron, I'm calling his pauldron done. Okay, so both of his pauldrons are done. So that's like the final, what those are going to look like, but everything else I still got to work on him. I still got to do the horns, I still got to do his helmet. This red, I'm going to do a lot with this red, so it's not just one flat color. The bolt pistol as well, I'll be doing stuff with that. The chainsword is... There's more I got to do to it. I'll add blood on there, I guess. You might as well, right? Add some additional details to it. But, like, that sword's basically done. I'm going to keep the black because I think the black looks freaking cool. It's the, colors of the Black Legion, right? So that black and gold is what they're rocking. So, yeah. He'll be done probably by tomorrow night. And then I have a bunch of others I got to work on. So... That's just some stuff for me to look forward to and for you to follow along if you want. So, I know it is getting kind of late. So, and then Mima said, just curious, do you know who Chris Chan is, Craft? Chris Chan? Who are they? Are they a YouTuber? Who is Chris Chan? That sounds familiar, but you'd have to tell me. Ren said I got my burrito. That's funny. Ooh, and then Ren said Stairway to Heaven. That's a good song. I actually heard that the other day on the radio when I was jamming out to Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. So, I am a big Led Zeppelin fan. For fucking sure. Led Zeppelin is peak. They're peak, man. Part of me almost thinks they were like above their time. They were too good for their time. Like they were there for the right reasons, but man, they're just such a good band, such a great, fantastic, like one of the best bands in the 70s, bar none. In the 70s, I would say, as far as like rock goes, I'm going to say Led Zeppelin, hot take, is my favorite rock band of the 70s. Over Deep Purple, over Black Sabbath. It's fucking Led Zeppelin, man. They are fucking kings, and damn are they fucking awesome. I don't know, can anybody name a better fucking rock band from the 70s? I'm very open to whoever you think is better than them, but I think you're going to have a really hard time convincing me otherwise. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about, Mimes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, the Ramones are cool. Yeah, the Ramones are very cool. The Ramones are cool. They're not even close to as good as Led Zeppelin, but the Ramones are cool. Yeah, the Ramones are cool. I like the punk scene for sure. Yeah, Sex Pistols, super cool. Agreed. Yeah, I know who Chris Chan is. Mimez, why do you ask? Yeah, he's the original lolcow from the early 2000s. Yeah, dude. Ren said gotta put the headphones on and lay back in bed, Ellie. Just listen to them too. Yeah. That's real music, Ellie. That's the real. Led Zeppelin is the real shit, man. That's real fucking music, man. Queen, okay. Queen technically came out in the 70s, I'm thinking. And then some could say Kiss, but like even then, Kiss, as much as they were very popular, Led Zeppelin stomped them in every possible. No one could shred the guitar better. No one could play the drums better. No one could create the sound production that they did and the thematic sound production that they did. Like their shit told stories. Their shit was written. I mean, the tours that they did, like Kiss was very, 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 very popular. But yeah, to me, doesn't even hold a fucking candle to who Led Zeppelin is. Kiss Kiss was very popular. To me, they were fun, but like doesn't mean that they're good. Doesn't mean that they're good. I don't think I don't care. I don't want to go see Kiss. I never wanted to go see Kiss. I don't care. And then people could say, "How could you say that? They're a rock icon." I'm like, kind of. I mean, performative rock opera, if you will. Like, I guess, sort of. Like, they're the ones who kind of started, like, let's put on face paint and let's go out there and have blood coming out of our mouth, but like, let's sing about Godzilla, but like, I don't know. To me, Kiss is more of like party rock. Their party rock is what they are. I wanna rock and roll all night. Yeah, Ren said, man, Kiss got way too many formula songs. 100%, bro. Oh, AC/DC? Okay, AC/DC is pretty epic, dude. Ooh, Led Zeppelin still wins. But, yeah, AC/DC, yeah, they kick ass. Fact. Fact. Now you're getting close. Yeah, AC/DC is again formula kind of music, but like man, did they sound so good, and they toured so hard. And their shit is just legendary, man. AC/DC, they still tour to this day. They're still doing stuff. It's so cool. Um, yeah, but Kiss to me, I'm just like, I don't get it. I watch I've watched them on stage. I've never seen them personally, but like I've seen them tour. I've seen them like they're so popular, but like kids liked them. But like Led Zeppelin, that's for like, the edgy kids back in the 70s, I think of people who listen to Led Zeppelin are like kind of elitists, if you will. They're like, you call that music? Please. This is music. So yeah. Led Zeppelin is king of the 70s rock. But, of course, there are many legends that did come out of the 70s. AC/DC, fucking Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath had a couple episodes, and then, of course, you look at other very cool artists like Queen. Couple got in right there. Kill him. Ooh, Rolling Stones. Okay. All right, Ren. You are right. Rolling Stones are they've been around since the 60s, man. Yeah, the Rolling Stones are awesome. Fucking awesome. Awesome. Yeah, they're on another level. I mean, again, Zeppelin is peak, but yeah, Rolling Stones are absolutely legends. Um, Holy. About this test tomorrow? Yeah. Sorry, hon. Well, just do what you can. It ain't much, but study. I know. Well, hopefully is it like multiple choice or is it? Oh, if it's multiple choice, then you'll be all right.
I'm taking a 10-minute break and then
That's fine. That's fine, hon. And then Ellie said, "Hey, baby, kiss, kiss, kiss the goat." Ha ha ha. That's from Ghost. Oh, okay. And then Ren said, "80s legend." And then Ellie said, "He's so old. He's old, so I don't know." Mima said another 70s band I like is Rainbow. Who's Rainbow? Not as known as the other big bands. Oh, I'll have to check them out. Yeah, Metallica was in the 80s for sure, Ren. Yeah. And they lasted into the 90s, which they beat grunge, which is like they were the only one of the only like rock bands or like heavy bands. Like you could say they're heavy metal. Sure, they're heavy metal. Yeah, they're heavy metal. So like they're one of the only heavy metal bands that lasted not only through the 90s, but they also lasted into the 2000s. So like give them a lot of shit. Lars is a dick, no doubt, and Metallica is absolutely elitist, but like they they lasted they're still going. They're still going. Um I mean, Rolling Stones. I think they did their farewell tour, so I don't know if they're done or not. But like Led Zeppelin, I don't think they could even get together. Like they can't do that anymore, unfortunately. So, but to me, again, I think Led Zeppelin was top tier, best rock band of the '70s, in my opinion, from production to how many albums they did to their variation of music, um, to the story and the songwriting and the lyrics are just so deep. Um, so much about Led Zeppelin is just top S tier, in my opinion. And then Rolling Stones, they're definitely like eight. They're like at the very top of A tier, almost into S tier. They're like right there. They're like right there. Def Leppard is 80s. If you didn't know, they're not American. I didn't know that either. So I thought they were an American band. They're not. They're not from the US. Pantera's badass. Yep. They made it through the 90s, then they chugged into the 2000s and they killed it, man. Yeah, Pantera is awesome. Legends. That is heavy metal. That is absolutely heavy metal. That's like true heavy metal. Yeah. Iron Maiden. Yep, Iron Maiden is still playing. They're legends as well. I mean, they could be. I think they start in the 70s. Let me see. Let me check. They might be 70s, but like just starting. Let me see. I'm gonna just Google it real quick. Let's see. What about Aerosmith, guys? Don't think about Aerosmith. Shit. Sheesh. Oh, they started on Christmas Day, 1975, in London. Steve Harris started the band after leaving his previous group, Smiler. Oh, there you go. Harris named the group after seeing a film adaptation of The Man in the Iron Mask, which reminded him of the medieval Iron Maiden torture device. Oh, there you go. So they started on Christmas. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah, Eddie. Yep. Yep. Iron Maiden, yeah, they're absolutely legends, man. They're absolutely A tier. Aerosmith, holy shit, man. We're talking big kings of rock. And then when we go into the 80s, they're way up here. Yeah. How fun, right? It's fun to look at music culture. Yeah, it really is. And nowadays, you look at music and you're like, what the hell happened, man? We fell off a little bit. we're not we're not quite producing the same amount of talent as it used to be. Now it's a lot of rappers and bullshit, but I don't know. There's still a lot of good bands out there. So, how fun. But the five of you still watching and hanging out. Oh, Ren said Steven Tyler did so much drugs that his voice changed many times and was still able to sing. Yeah, Steven Tyler. I mean, you want to talk about like the rock, a rock legend? Like Steven Tyler in the '80s was like top tier rock god. Steven Tyler was the man. Like, holy crap. AC/DC too, absolutely. I mean, Metallica was popular, but like in a different way. But like Aerosmith, holy shit. Van Halen, holy shit. I mean, now we're talking. You could say hair metal or like glam metal, which I like that too, by the way. But yeah, Steven Tyler's absolute legend, man. He's still got it, dude. Steven Tyler still has aura. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. You look at Steven Tyler, you're still like that guy aura farms everywhere he goes. It's all he fucking does. That man is a fucking legend. His daughter is awesome too. So, Liv Tyler, I believe her name is one of his children. So she's awesome. I know she's in like the acting world as an actress, but yeah, she's cool. She looks a lot like her dad. So yeah, and she's gonna inherit all that money, and we're talking deca millionaire, mega millionaire that Steven Tyler is. So absolutely legend, bro. Yeah, Steven Tyler. If I saw him, I would literally be like, I'd bow before him and be like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy, Steven Tyler. And he would just like touch me on my head and be like, it's okay, son. I'd be like, oh my god. I'd fangirl over fucking Steven Tyler. I don't give a shit. That guy's a legend. His voice is just phenomenal. He reaches, what is it, all the octets or whatever. There's ways that they measure voices, and Steven Tyler's able to hit like so many different variations, and like he's a vocal he's gifted. He's gifted with in the vocal department, but he was also able to train it as well. Oh, Ren said Boston, Def Leppard, yep, Blue Swede, Firehouse, hell yeah, dude. I love all that, man. I love '80s. I love '70s rock, like mid to late '70s rock. I like '60s rock. You know, it's crazy, man. Oh, Warrant. Warrant is awesome. Yep, I love Warrant. Hell yeah, Ren. Yep. Big fan, man. Big. Those are great bands, man. Absolutely. Legendary. REO Speedwagon. Oh, that's a fun meme. As I love that band. They're fun, dude. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. Yeah. Put it on my mind.
What
CPU. God, you got me going in so many boxes. Uh, I forgot. I don't know. I forgot. I can't think right now. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep, central processing unit. That's it. GPU's graphics processing unit. Yep. Can't believe the Cubs lost tonight. 3-2 in extra innings. Damn it. Well, that means the Cardinals have a chance then. They could. And then Ren said had hope the hair metal was coming back with Black Tide from their first album, Warriors of Time. That would be cool. That'd be great, dude. Then they listened to an idiot manager that made them change their whole style and end up dropping. What a shame. Yeah. I love hair metal. I don't give a shit, dude. Hair metal's awesome. Glam metal, all that. I love it, man. That whole era was just fun. It's just a fun time to be alive. So much going on in the 80s. So I know my mom was a rocker chick back in the 80s, so that was her thing. Which is like crazy to think of now. My mom was like the rocker chick, but that was her going to like rock bands and you know. Someone beeping out there? Bunch of horns. Maybe the honkers won and they're honking. Yeah, it's the local baseball team we got. They're playing baseball too. But it sucks because every time they play baseball, chat, our fucking team, like the major leaguers, are playing, so I can't watch both at the same time. But I like watching local teams play too, so I like baseball. I just like baseball. It's like just a good sport. I like hockey too, of course. I used to love football a lot more, but now it's so fucking rigged. I don't even Soccer too is probably rigged also. Some could argue all sports is rigged, but I think baseball's kind of hard to. It's not impossible, but I think it's one of the last sports where you can actually rig it next to hockey. But soccer, absolutely rigged. Totally rigged. Oh my god, are you kidding? There's so much money on the line. Oh, Sharon Osbourne. She came with them to be their manager. Oh, I didn't know that. And then Ren said they were the same age as us when they broke out back in 2008. Oh, that's cool. And they turned her down like idiots. Wow, dude. They could have had Sharon Osbourne fucking. Oh my god. They fucked up. They fucked up, dude. I would have had Sharon Osbourne. I'd be like, yes, ma'am. I'd be like, I don't even know what. Like Sharon Osbourne, holy shit, dude. Her like managing your band, like can you even handle that? She's on a whole. She would introduce you to so many people. She'd be like, "Oh, come to the parties," and you could meet all the legends. Like overwhelming. You're like, "Holy shit! Oh my god, is that? Oh my gosh!" Like that's it comes with a price. It comes with a price, just like anything. But they turned her down. Yeah, that's probably what killed him, man. They didn't want to do it for the band. They probably were thinking elsewhere, you know? They're like, well, if we do this and we have her as a manager, then our ass is hers. And it's like, well, yeah, dude, you're looking for a record deal. Your ass is going to be somebody's. Like, being independent is so hard. It's so hard. You can do it, like, if you're on Spotify and, like, you make yourself popular on YouTube or, you do shorts on TikTok. Like, you can absolutely blow up. But if you don't manage yourself properly, all of it's going to go nowhere. So you got to have a manager. You just want to choose the right one. Easier said than done, though, right? And then the manager that they went with tried to turn them into Avenged Sevenfold. Oh, okay. Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold is like a weird in between hair metal and like scene kind of. I like I, I don't know. Avenged Sevenfold is also a really good band. I'm not gonna knock on them. I kind of used to like them. I wasn't like obsessed with them. I know many people who are obsessed with it, like people that got tattoos of the skull with bat wings like on their chest. That's how obsessed they were with Avenged Sevenfold. I liked them, but I wasn't like, oh my god, it's Avenged Sevenfold, bro. Like, nah. Uh, yeah, I was different back then. I listened to different type of music, so I didn't really like mainstream as much as that sounds cliche. Um, I was a little bit different. Like the mainstream back then, which was like scene music, I was not that the scene stuff was not my scene at all. Like Maddie jokes and called me like an emo kid back in high school. I'm like I was absolutely not the emo kid in fucking high school. Fuck no, dude. I had a leather jacket on. I had a gauge in my fucking ear and I was a rocker kid. That's what I was.
Emo.
Old school rocker. Ripped up jeans. I wore a hoodie a lot. Hoodie and baggy pants. So, but I like new metal too. Much like System of a Down and Linkin Park and Korn. I guess you could say Limp Bizkit, but like after a while I listened to Limp Bizkit, I was like, this is the dumbest fucking band I think I've ever heard in my life. And I stopped listening to them. Like, do they have a couple bangers if you hear them and it's like really funny? We did it for the Nookie. Like, such a stupid fucking song. So many of Limp Bizkit's songs were such shit. I will say it now, and I probably said it back then. I was like, who actually listens to this fucking band? Yeah. And then Mima said punk kid. I was not a punk kid, but I had buddies who were punks. Yeah, I had buddies who were punks though. Like actually punks, like not those fake ad. Like one of them literally had a fucking mohawk. I'm not kidding. Like what you think of a punk, yes. And yes, they were indeed little shitheads, but and I did hang out with them from time to time, but they'd get into trouble and I was like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of this. Yeah, I remember hanging out with them when we broke into one person's garage and we drank their beer. Some random person. We were like wandering around. They're like, "You guys want to get some fucking beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's get some beer." And like, I thought they were gonna call up someone to come get it to us. No, there was a garage that was open in the neighborhood, and we literally snuck in there, went into their fridge, chose beer. We grabbed as many beers as we could, and we ran away. We didn't get caught, but like that's an idea of like hanging out with the punk kids, or like, hey, let's go spray paint shit. Like that was them. Like, hey, let's go spray paint the skate park with I don't know a giant dick or something because it's funny. That was them, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't. I mean, I like causing trouble, but I don't like doing stupid shit. But that was definitely them. Or like, hey, let's go take a bike and throw it off of a building and see what happens. Um, that was what the punks used to do. They would go out and do shit like that and blast fucking their music. And I used to be a bit of a shithead, yeah. Yeah. And then Ren said had baggy ripped jeans, skin tight jeans, the guy liner, black and blue hair. No way, Ren.
Guy liner.
Guy liner. I never heard it called guy liner.
I have.
Yeah. I did like Blink 182. I like Sum 41. I love like skate rock too, or like skate metal. I guess you could call it skate. It's like skate punk rock, skate punk rock. But I loved a lot of that too. So that was very fun. I loved that. That period was very fun. It was a very fun time. And then Ren said almost all their songs are about sex. Yeah.
Sex.
Yes, a lot of their songs.
Bad.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Naughty.
Those are the three. And fame. I guess you could say fame too, but yeah. Different time, guys. Different time. So I still listen to that music, but I don't live that life. So
Yeah, he turned into the a Maddie life.
Yeah. I've chilled out a lot. So. But, yep. Alrighty. I think it's getting kind of late. And what time is it now? Oh, it's 10? Yeah, I think it's time to call it. Oh, yeah, Ren said Hinder Lips of an Angel, which was about a guy cheating on his girlfriend. Yeah, I know.
Lips of an
Angel. I love that song. It's a ballad. But it is about him. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It's a good song. But yeah. He's in a bad relationship with someone he doesn't love and he wants to be with his ex. So basically, or his lover, he's like, I'm in a relationship and like, but this isn't really what I want. I want to be with you. So some people call it dad rock now, and I think that's not fair. But some people call it like,
all you guys are dads.
Yeah, they call it dad rock now.
Yeah, it makes sense because you're the father. You're dad.
Yeah, like I would be a dad.
You are a dad.
I'm a rabbit dad. Yes.
You're a bun dad.
I'm a bun dad.
Bun's dad.
That's right. Or like Godsmack. I remember Godsmack when they came out, and my mom was like, "What are you listening to?" I'm like, "It's Godsmack, Mom." My mom's like, "What? Who calls their band Godsmack?" I'm like, "I don't know, Mom. That's what they're called." She's like, "Oh my god." Even though my mom was a rocker, like it doesn't make any sense. But my mom was like kind of weird and Christian though. She was like atheist, and then she went Christian, and then we went Catholic, and then we went back to Christian, and then she just stopped. So now she's a little bit of everything. I don't know what the fuck she is anymore. She doesn't even know who the fuck she is anymore. Her mom's not the same person, so all the sex, drugs, and rock and roll caught up to my mom. Straight up. My mom was about that life. Alright. I'm going to call that pretty good. And then Ellie said, wouldn't know my mom herself, so I wouldn't know. Oh. Yeah, I know, Ren. Yeah. It's very melodic. It's a good tune. But yeah, the story is a little... It's like a lot of those, man. If you listen to a lot of those dad rock songs, and of course there's Creed. Like even though Creed is technically Christian, it's like I know so many people who are like, "Shut up, my song is on." So Nickelback, I love Nickelback. I used to hate them back in the day, which is sad. Craft and then make me laugh. Yep. That's Ren said Lamb of God. Yeah, Lamb of God was one of my favorite bands, man. Yep, that was one of my favorite bands. I never saw them live. I always wanted to, and I was too poor. I wish. I would go now. I'd have to wear headphones though, because I'd go fucking deaf. I get headaches if it's too loud. I can't do it anymore, folks. I used to be able to stand next to the fucking thing, like the amplifier, and I'd be like, "This is cool." Like a fucking idiot. Now I wear earplugs when I go to concerts, so I don't want to lose any more hearing. It's not cool because then you can't listen to your favorite music. So, like, I wasn't that bad, but I know kids that like would walk around in high school. Maddie, you probably remember this. They'd have their headphones on and they would be blasting loud, like all the way up, and they'd walk around the hallway and everyone could hear their fucking music. Like, holy shit, dude. They would like take their thing out and be like, "Brrr!" I'm like, "Whoa, my god, what are you listening to? You're gonna go deaf, bro." And they're like, "I won't go deaf, bro." I'm like, "Okay, whatever, dude. Idiot." Ellie said I'm crying. And then she said, y'all know Sode? Yeah, I know System of a Down. Absolutely. Ren said I was big into Bullet for My Valentine and My Chemical Romance. Oh, yeah, very popular bands. I remember them. I wasn't a fan of either, but I respected them for what they were. Again, I wasn't big into the scene thing, but I like respected them. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember grindcore. I remember fucking Job for a Cowboy. That shit. Oh yeah, I remember those days. Now you listen to it, you're like, good God, this is terrible. I don't know about My Chemical Romance or like Bullet for My Valentine. Those are still probably very good bands. Like, I don't want to say that they're bad now, but like some things you listen to now that you listened to back then, you're like, oh, this fucking sucks. The fuck? But very rare. Most of the stuff I listen to, I can listen to it again and be like, yeah, that shit's pretty cool. So, most of it. Some of it, I'm like, why did I listen to this shit? It's horrible music. And then Ren said, System of a Down, when I slightly got older, I realized how much bullshit they were. Ooh, yeah, that is interesting. What do you mean by bullshit there, Ren? I'm curious. I remember Static X and like picking up Wisconsin Death Trip off the fucking shelf, bringing it home and listening to it. Linkin Park. Linkin Park was awesome. I still love Linkin Park. R.I.P. to Chester, but yeah, that was a big part of my younger days. So yeah, Linkin Park's awesome, man. They're still good. I still hear people listen to them, and it's like they're kind of having a revival, which is kind of interesting because that was so long ago. But uh, it's like they have a cult following, and a lot of people just like Linkin Park. So it'd be really cool to have seen them perform live. Obviously, it's kind of different now that the lead front man is dead, but that would have been pretty epic. I like what they did. They did a really good job. They were new metal. New metal, I don't even know. Their genre is so I guess it's new metal, but they were cool. And then Ren said they overly criticize the USA and yet demand we go to war for them. Hmm? And then he said, demand that we spend our tax dollars on their nation while those assholes are hiding in California. Is that. I'll have to research that later. I always thought System of a Down was like anti government, like anti system, anti war, um, which I'm anti war. So, unless if it's a just war. If it's a just war, I'm like, yeah, let's go kill the fuckers. But most of the time, I'm like, yeah, I don't think we need to get involved in bullshit. So let's take care of America first, like we're supposed to. But no, we have an idiot for a president. So anyway, I don't want to talk about that too much. They are Armenian. That is correct. That is correct, Ren. Yes, they are. Yep. Yet they're hiding in the U.S. Armenia is. I mean, you heard of the Armenian genocide, right? So, horrible thing. I did not know about the Armenian genocide until I got to college. And I read a book about the Armenian genocide, and I was like, holy shit. I didn't even know it happened. It was like, it's lesser known. Um, yeah. Mima says, what genre is the Gorillas? Ooh, that's a good question. Like neo hip hop, maybe? Uh, what are the Gorillas? Like, because they're technically jazz, right? They have jazz in there. They have a jazz sound. Let me look this up. That's a good question there, Mimes. Let me see. I've never really thought about that. Like, what the hell are they? What genre is the Gorillas? Let's see what chat says. Chat GPT. Okay, so Gorillaz is a genre-blending virtual band primarily rooted in alternative rock, alternative hip-hop, and electronica, and created by Damon Albarn and Jamie Hewlett. Their music freely crosses boundaries rather than staying in one box. 100%. Yeah. Also called trip hop. Yeah. They. I'm surprised they don't mention jazz in here. Or, I mean, hip hop is definitely in here, but I think it's got a little bit of jazz and like blues to it. Um, so trip hop, electronica and trip hop, hip hop and alternative rock. Yeah, yeah. And then Ren said a two-man group. The cartoon band members are supposed to be Satanists. Really? The ones who sang Windmill? No way. Let me look. Oh, I do actually. I do. I know what you're talking about. The caricatures of them, Ren. Yeah, like the gorillas, characters. Yeah, one of them's like a Satanist or whatever. Very strange. Let's see, which one is that? So Noodle, the Japanese guitarist, he was my favorite. Russell Hobbs, he was cool. The hip hop loving drummer from Brooklyn, New York. Murdoch Nichols. Yeah, he's satanic. That's the one. Murdoch Nichols, the self proclaimed band leader and bass guitarist, a cynical, green skinned Englishman with a satanic and rebellious streak. He originally assembled the group. Yup. He's in the background, right? And then 2D. Everybody loves 2D. The lead vocalist and keyboard player. He has striking blue hair and black empty eyes resulting from an eye fracturing incident caused by Murdoch. Yeah. So there's some lore here. Yeah. No, you're correct, Ren. That's why I was like, what do you mean Satanist? But I was like, oh, that's right. You mean the caricature. Yes. The character, one of them is like a Satanist for some reason. Like they just made him evil. So he's like the evil one. Yes, that is a thing. You are correct, Ren. Yeah. So that's why I stopped myself. I'm like, wait a second. So it's not like the band is Satanist. No, they're not. But it's just that for some reason they chose that to be one of the founders of the band. I don't know, dude. The Gorillas are funky as hell. They are funky, interesting band. So they do their own thing, right? So yeah, and then the art style was made by a comic book artist. Yeah, that comic book artist, man, he killed it, dude. That's what made the Gorilla stand out. Is everybody else is like, let's be ourselves, let's be authentic. Gorillas went in a totally different direction. They're like, let's make up members of the band. Let's create literally fake characters that don't exist, and we're gonna make music, and it's gonna get really popular. And it blew up during a time when authenticity or being like loud, obnoxious, and in your face, like that was very popular back in the day, especially with new metal or like, you know, singing about doing songs that were on the heavier side, meaning like emotionally heavy, right? Talking about getting beat up as a kid or whatever it may be. The Gorillas took that and just completely flipped it, and they're like, we're just gonna do our own thing, and they got so popular doing that. So they're an interesting breakout group. I don't know if they're still touring. I don't really know what they're doing now. But yeah, they were massively successful, and it's like it's so weird because the music industry is probably like, what do we do with this? Like, how do we work with this band? Like, what is this? How do you even tour? And they're like, well, we can. We just got to put it up on projectors, and then we're gonna do our thing. And it's like, what the hell? Uh, like, do you do signings or do you do this or that? And they're like, no, we don't do that. We're gonna meet the fans. What are you talking about? All right. Well, it is getting late, and I'm going to go ahead and call it, my friends. But it's been a very great live. I didn't think I'd be on this long, so thanks to you, I was able to keep this thing going, and I really appreciate the engagement and the conversation. Per always, I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this some more. But I think I'm just tired of talking. I think I'm just tired in general. So I don't know, maybe I'll put this guy away for a little bit and then go to sleep. I know Maddie's got to be tired and she's got a big day ahead of her. So, but I do want to thank everybody for being a part of this live, per always, on my Wednesday Warhammer hobby night. So if you were painting along with me, I got a little bit done. Obviously, not like it doesn't look like much, right? But he got a little bit further. I'd say he's probably like maybe 83% done now. So just chipping away at him slowly. Just one of, oh my gosh, I got 9 of these guys I got to do. But the other ones are painted like he was earlier. They already have like the base colors. I just got to do all the little, finer work on him. So, but I will be calling this here. Let me go to my chat just to make sure I don't miss any comments, because sometimes you guys have really good comments before I go. Okay, yeah, so Ellie's leaving. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Much love, much respect. Please take care of yourselves. And until next Wednesday, I will be posting other videos, some shorts. I do have Neo's video, the collab I did with him. That'll be coming out this week. So I might even post it tomorrow, so look out for that. It's less than an hour, so it's not a very, very long video. But if you want to learn more about him and what he does and how he does it, that's a cool video to look forward to. Other than that, please have a good night. I hope you get some good rest. I hope you finish up your work week and you enjoy your weekend. And if anything, check me out on Discord. You can go to my Discord on my YouTube. Go to my description. There'll be a drop down with a bunch of links in there. You can follow me on Instagram. I don't have anything there, but follow me. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, and you can help me get there. And then check out some other people. If you go on Discord, if you want to meet up with them, if you want to subscribe to them, you can do that too. So everybody's welcome to get on there. Other than that, that's all I got. I hope you guys have a nice rest of your night. And until next time, that's all I got. This is Travis with ChaoticCrafterZero. Until next time, bye.